And we are live. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy, blessed, what are we today? Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Happy, blessed Wednesday, guys. We decided to come live this late at night because wanted to show something amazing to you. Hopefully, you guys don't mind. Just really late this evening, but I know a lot of people like to enjoy watch lives this late at night. So welcome, welcome. So right now we're gonna show you guys antioxidants from fruits and vegetables. We have a lot of people on the vegan community saying that they do not need anything else but fruits and vegetables because they have all they need. Well, we're gonna prove if that is true. You know that we have fruits and vegetables. Some of them are called organic. Organic means only less pesticides. We also have GMOs. So we bought this beautiful, amazing carrots. Can you show it so they can see it? This amazing carrots from the farmer's market. So this is meant to be organic, straight out from a farm. So this is Manuel Chumisa, also known as the Alkalized Man, guys.
And you guys should already know the beautiful hydration angel. She's just trying to help hydrate the entire world because a lot of us are dehydrated. So in this live, we're going to do two things at the same time. We're going to be recording this for an edit and putting this on social media so you guys have a reference point of what you guys are going to see before us. This is a very, very important test. And we have always been told in multiple cases that juicing is good for us. I'm not saying that juicing is not good. It's fantastic.
Before we continue, guys, let us know where you're watching from. We would like to say hello to you.
Yeah.
And we know who's behind the screen.
Yes. And if you have questions, please ask your questions because Evelyn, behind the scenes, is going to be looking for your questions, and we'll see if we can get those questions answered. This is a test that Evelyn wanted me to do for a long time, which was juicing, because when you're juicing, you have about 24 hours from the moment that you juice to the moment you drink. You have about 24 hours to drink your glorious juice, and just to get as many properties as you can straight up from the vegetables. And we all know that juicing is fantastic. But the question I have is, does it have antioxidants? Of course it has minerals, and of course these guys have structured water in it. So we're just going to go and chit-chat up storm while we're going to be juicing this bad boy. And we're going to use my trusty little juicer here.
So welcome, welcome. Thank you for sharing where you guys watching from. I gotta love you always from Texas. Welcome, welcome. Somebody say carrot. I love juicy. The benefits are great. Yes.
Yes. And this is going to be awesome because we've never done this test before. Oh, which also reminds me. Let me get my tools.
Have you guys done by any chance like a few days of only juicing? I know some people are into it. One of my holistic doctors, Dr. Veriel, he said that juicing is so great for you. You can do like 3 months of just juicing, like a gallon of juiced vegetables. Now, he is suggesting most likely vegetables than just fruits.
Okay. This is going to be like a no-brainer.
Is it calibrated?
I'm going to be calibrating it at the same time. So, put my thing over here. I got my calibration over here. So while I'm talking. So this is going to be an amazing, amazing test. And we all know that juicing is good. We also been led to believe that the produce, organic, has the highest concentration of nutrition. And the two bases, for me, the two biggest bases when it comes to nutrition is minerals, of course, as well as antioxidants. And we drink green teas, coffees, all these collections of things to try to get antioxidants. And of course, there's an abundance of minerals that we buy here and there. So vitamins and minerals, so far for me, that's easy. The antioxidants, the life-giving nutrition is the hard part. That is the hard part. So if you looked into Dr. Sebi, Jonathan Emmerich, uh, Medical Medium, I mean, all these nutrition people, antioxidants is one of the most important concepts of health. If you look into Dr. Norman Ra, or you look into Dr. Robert Kassar, and some other gurus too, antioxidants, detoxification, all this stuff. If you want to preserve your health, you want to preserve your youth, it's all about the antioxidants. Evelyn, she knows it, she feels it. When it comes to antioxidants, it reduces inflammation in the body. And good stuff, good stuff. Okay.
Amen.
So let's go get into the nitty gritty. But in the same time, well, like I said, I was going to record this, and
So quick
as I'm recording, please ask questions. Okay, so I'm going to do a little intro here, and see how it goes. So greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Manuel Chamiso, also known as the Alkalized Man, and today we're going to be juicing, but we're going to be juicing Farmer Fresh carrots. One is going to be soaking in 11.5 pH water, which the antioxidants, based on our test, goes into the foods. Where this one, just the average, and see if we get antioxidants from our carrots.
You're gonna soak all of that and what?
Oh no, I'm just gonna cut this.
Just use one carrot.
No, this is gonna be the regular bunch.
Okay.
And this is gonna be the one soaking in 11.5 pH water.
The whole thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
let me do that intro one more time, just in case. Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Manuel Chamiso, also known as the Alkalized Man, and today we're going to test juicing. So what happens when your carrots from the farmers markets get soaked in structured water versus just cleaning? Will you get your antioxidants? That's going to be the epic question.
Last week we tested different type of waters and cleaning elements with strawberries. I hope you guys saw the video. I posted it.
Epic video.
Oh, crazy. I hope Manny is not doing that tonight because that will be a lot of samples. So,
yeah. So,
he's also known as the alkalized man.
Yes.
Because alkaline has been a corrupted term. They try to trick people into alkalinity by selling you filtered water with baking soda and telling you that's alkaline water. In reality, is acid water with oxidation, which causes inflammation in the body. Thank you, Sue, for your question.
Yes. Like Evelyn was saying, the whole term alkaline is chemical based, but it's been hijacked by the scientists. So alkaline actually has two definitions: alkaline with negative ORP and alkaline with positive ORP. So we're here to utilize what they've been saying, but also correct the term. That's why I use alkalize, because alkalize is the real term, where it's alkaline water with negative ORP. And throughout this live, I'll explain a little bit more about alkaline, negative ORP, and positive ORP and stuff like that.
So I love you always says, I love how you guys use the technology that you have to expand the benefits into other areas of one's life that might benefit the mental health and body health of one.
Oh yes, because the cool thing is when it comes to mental health is based on toxins and inflammation. So we'll go in a little bit more, but let me see if I can do a little recording here as well. This is going to be on the process. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a turn. Okay, we'll give it a little twist. Whatever. All right. So let's cut these ends. Okay. I love juicing carrots. It has like a nice sweet taste to it. And I was trying to think of a an item to juice, and based on what we was getting at the farmers market, we were pretty much limited in what I really wanted. Yes, you can use strawberries, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. We do have some grapefruits in the back, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we got 5. So these are small. This is big.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Okay.
Get the big ones out, so you just keep the small ones.
Oh, we're gonna be drinking this, babe.
But okay, sorry guys. I'm a little bit OCD here. I want these guys to be nicely clean.
Yeah.
You're not juicing it like that, are you?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
you have to wash them.
No. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm nervous, guys.
I'm just gonna go.
So while he is juicing or rinsing them off, I'll be reading your questions and comments.
Okay. So
I'm just making sure, guys, because I'm the one who's always watching and cleaning everything. I don't know what he's doing. Like when he juices for me, I just trust it. But now that I'm actually watching, I'm questioning.
No, don't question, babe. Don't question. Everything over here is plain.
But we're not drinking this. It's just for the test.
Oh no, we're drinking this.
Okay, but I need you to watch this, guys.
Of course.
Very
babe.
well.
Of course. Babe.
Don't hate me, guys. You know, I'm I got a very sensitive stomach.
Okay. Now I'm gonna turn off.
Which has been helped with the 2.5 from the machine. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys about that. It's very important. So thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. I'll be reading your comments in a second.
Okay.
We should have a cooking show with Manny.
All right. Okay. Well, you guys are going to be extremely surprised right now. This is almost like a food hack. If you're trying to improve your health, and there's ways of improving your health. And the coolest part is you can do it the fast way, the medium way, or the slow way. The slow way is just improving your eating habits. Easy. The medium way is to eat more fruits and vegetables and more focused on your fruits and vegetables. Get more structured water into your diet, because the structured water has the antioxidants, but it also is typically within foods that have vitamins and minerals. Or you can go the fast way, which has an abundance of antioxidants with your typical foods with vitamins and minerals. So this is about hacking with what you are purchasing. So this is going to be some crazy awesome stuff. Okay. Let me do this.
What's in the bowl before you record?
Oh yeah, I'll get that in there too.
It's all a mystery, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm very intrigued. Okay. He likes to keep mystery high. Always.
Oh yeah, keeping you nicely entertained, babe. Okay. All right. So this is the most important test. This is an ORP meter. What this measures is the probability of oxidation reduction. And what that means is if it's a positive number, it is oxidative, meaning it has free radicals. It includes or it engages more into your system in the sense of more oxidative stress. Now, if it's a negative number, it has antioxidants. That's the magic. That is everything. That's the whole caboodle. The antioxidants. If you want to improve your health, how much antioxidants are you really consuming throughout the day? So what this is all going to be is I'm going to be measuring, using this, I'm going to be measuring the antioxidants base and how it's being transferred. Okay, let me see if I can make a smaller version of that. Something is quick because it's TikTok, social media, it has to be done quick. Okay, let me do that one more time. You're seeing the little stuff in the background.
Yes, and after that, I'll be reading the comments.
All right. So the most important test and the most important device is this ORP meter. What this measures is the antioxidants and the oxidation based on what we're going to be measuring here today. If it's a positive number, it is oxidation, oxidative. It adds onto oxidative stress. That's where a lot of your diseases thrive. But if it's a negative number, it has antioxidants. That's the magic of everything. If it has antioxidants, it is alive and it will improve your health. So let's check it out. Okay, that was nice, nice and quick. Okay. And okay, now to give it some dynamics, we're going to clean
Thank you
this.
for following us,
We'll
Adam.
clean this.
Much appreciated. So Peggy, alkalized demand, the terminology came because alkaline foods and, alkaline forming foods are great for the body. They reduce inflammation. And there is a lot of man-made fruits and vegetables that they are actually very oxidative to the body. One of those isn't carrots man-made the way it is nowadays.
Yeah. African Americans cannot eat carrots because it is acid forming for their bodies. Based on Dr. Sebi. This is based off of two what was it? The Queen something? Oh, I totally forgot. I need to look it up again. But this was created by the Germans.
No way.
Oddly enough.
So alkalized is what the term that we use when it comes about our water from our machine in the back. Can you see it? Can you show it to them? So that amazing medical the only medical certified ionizer in the market. The alkalinity of the water is done by electricity. So we don't add chemicals like the bottled alkaline waters. They do add chemicals to raise the pH. And like I said, bottled alkaline water, because it's done with baking soda, causes inflammation and kidney stones in the body. And this was told to me by former retired pharmaceutical doctor who quit the medical industry and became a holistic doctor instead. So he told me never drink water with baking soda because it causes inflammation in the body and leads to kidney stones. That's why we are doing this to help and educate people, and our water has no other medicals. It's just by electricity. How do we get the 11.5 pH? That's a beautiful question. Thank you, Adam, for your question. Through the machine, the system. It's connected to the tap water. We have a 3-stage filter in the back. The machine has a filter inside. And we just hit the button that we need for the pH, and that's how we get 11.5. 11.5 is to remove pesticides from fruits and vegetables. You can use it to clean your house. It's a stain remover. If you have a shirt with like an oil stain, you can soak it in and it will remove the stain. It has so many usages, so many. What is supposed to be the body's natural pH level, Manny?
7.36. It's slightly alkaline, blood-wise. If your blood goes a little bit, like 7.2, you got it. So what the body does is, when you consume acidic-forming foods, your body uses the alkaline material to balance the acidity, such as calcium that you find in your bones, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and multiple other places. That's why, like cavities, teeth is like easy accessible calcium. But also when you start having joint pains and other things, that's because your body's been consuming its own calcium to neutralize the acidic forming foods in your body. So diet, you are what you eat, and your body loves you. So your body will do everything that it needs to do to help you based on the choices you have made.
Also, B says, I believe positive ORP means more oxygen in the water. I could be wrong though.
Positive ORP is oxidation. So that's more like The chemical equation, that's actually a good question. But it's more free radicals. So it is more molecules that are very unstable. So what oxidation really is these molecules with a positive charge, and they want to neutralize themselves. Basically, when you remember chemistry, molecules that are not balanced, they want to be balanced. So they will look for something to balance their charge. So if it's a positive charge and it needs an electron to balance it out, it will take an electron from somewhere to neutralize it. So um, that's the beauty of antioxidants, because antioxidants is a molecule that has an extra electron. And when you have free radicals, they come in and try to take electrons. They typically get it from, that's where oxidative stress comes in. They typically get the electrons from your cells, because the cells are made out of structured water, which is electrons just floating around. That's actually what's powering the mitochondria. So when you eat foods with antioxidants, that balances out the free radicals. Beautiful stuff. Where you get free radicals? Stress, toxins,
Processed food.
processed foods, meats, carcinogenics, stuff like that. Cigarettes, pollution. There's radiation. All that stuff contributes to oxidative stress.
And you said that causes inflammation.
That causes inflammation. You're right, Ben.
Okay,
So
cool.
when your body is dealing with the inflammation, like based on Dr. Sebi's research, it causes mucus. Mucus is a natural body's response to inflammation, and your inflammation is dealing with like the stress, the toxins, the emotional stress that you're going through. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, so let's see what's next, and then I'll read the next comments. Guys, thank you so much for
Good
participating
questions.
in this live. It's very good because it allows us to explain things better. I actually miss you guys. I like doing lives. At times I wanted to do live when Manny was driving, and TikTok said, no, that's dangerous. And even though I was the one going live and he was just driving, TikTok doesn't like that kind of movement.
All right, so I'll do this record. Well, let me do this recording real quick, and I'll show you what you guys want to
But
see.
what is in here? Can you let us know?
Yeah, I'll explain.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me do the recording real quick. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Here we have 11.5 pH water. This is structured water, alkali structured water at a pH of 11.5. And we use this to emulsify herbicides and pesticides. And as you can see here, it is a negative ORP. So this is the beauty of everything. But when you have like non-structured water, you can see that it goes oxidative. So this has oxidation, this has antioxidants. That's beautiful. Okay. And then,
so you guys are also watching the behind the scenes. I remember we purchased a beautiful GoPro and we used to wrap it up there in those cabinets, so I can record myself doing something on the sink. Unfortunately, we were robbed in San Francisco and our beautiful GoPro and so much content was taken away from us. We did interview also Dr. Berrio, if you guys have heard of him. He has amazing videos that talks about the water that we drink and promote. And it's just incredible. And I had the blessing of meeting Dr. Berrio in person, but all that content was stolen. So maybe it wasn't meant to be shared. Dr. Berrio also has these machines and he recommends them. And because people were trying to say that, he shouldn't be referring people, he just tells people how amazing it is. He shares his knowledges. and he's not referring people himself, but he's sending his contacts to somebody else, which is a big blessing.
Yes.
Okay.
So even though he cannot bless others, he'll find someone else to help those people get blessed.
I don't know about carrots, but in most veggies, it's in the skin and seeds that holds the most nutrients. That
Yes.
that's a good thing. Yeah. That's what I love you always said that. Thank you for your comment. So what do you think about that, love?
Oh yeah. So I think that's great, perfect, awesome information. That's why we're supposed to eat some of the skin, because a lot of your nutrients are left in the skin.
So we have a negative 760. That's our water. So what you want is the negative, which means antioxidation.
Yep.
That's what you want, actually.
And where's another one? Oh, yeah, I could use this one.
Hi, Jay Ramirez. Welcome, welcome.
And
welcome for the follow, Will.
Here's reverse osmosis.
Thank you for the follow.
So that goes the regular water that you normally get from the store.
That's 246 positive oxidation. So that's just tap water or filter?
This is RO water.
What? Where you get that from?
Oh, I before throwing it all away, I put it in these jars in case I needed to do more tests.
Oh, wow. Okay. Man, he's sneaking around behind my back doing his experiments.
Oh yeah, it's all about experiments, man. So some people say I'm a good salesman. I'm not yet a salesman, meaning that I haven't presented this stuff as a sales. I'm actually doing this more like a scientist, because the first thing I'm trying to do is to not just provide value, because there's plenty of value out there. What I'm giving you is scientific data. Data always beats conversation, because if they say, oh, this and that and this and that, this is a scam, this is snake oil, that's the common term so far in social media, whatever. So what I'm doing is, and what this is the beauty of what you guys are witnessing, is the science behind it. And I have to tell you, I am no longer a believer. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer because now I know. And a lot of it is based off this one particular device. And this device has not steered me wrong. And we're taught to go to the grocery store. And supposedly the grocery store has all these things. Now, we also know that the grocery store has to keep that food there for a long time, shelf life. And this is why we went to farmer's market, because this is straight from the farm. So, woohoo! It gets into some interesting stuff. And I'll be putting it on my TikTok, my social media. Oh, it's going to burn some eggs. It's going to burn some bagels. But data, man. Data. It's all about data. Okay, so I'm going to do this video. So now that we have this 11.5 structured water, I'm going to soak these guys into the structured water, 11.5. And based on the test I did dealing with strawberries, this is going to be a miraculous situation. Where here, I'm going to clean these with tap water, but also scrape the top so you don't get all this dirt. So we're going to drink this at the end. But we're going to compare when you do the normal way versus the hacking way. Nice little pause there, straight for editing. Okay, so since that's going, let's go clean this up. So obviously when you guys do your juicing, I assume that you guys go through some of this stuff. And yes, I know that you get a lot of your nutrients from your skin, but you're right, you get a lot of nutrients from your skin, but at the same time you want to clean this. And most people typically peel the skin, and there's also this other concept where most people don't do this. Most people do this, but they don't do this other stuff. They don't go to their bottled water and soak their produce. It's just too expensive. You go to like Fiji and you get like a bowl of Fiji, then you soak your fruits and vegetables. Most people don't do that. Most people, they just put it through their tap and just try and remove some of the dirt. So I'll do that.
Do you need a white bowl? I don't even know what it is.
The white bowl's right here.
No, the big one.
Oh, nah.
All right, guys. So let me read the comments while Benny is doing some rinsing. I love you always says, I like the way he phrased that about how the body loves you and works with the choices you make. Yes. That is so true. I might have to use that line, bro.
We are children of God, and God has made a lot of things for us to survive. And since God has made us in His image, and He is the frequency of love, we too have a lot of love in our bodies. And our bodies, because it has all that love, tries to do the best. But He also created us with free will, because we are the ones who choose what we put in our bodies, and also what we try to create.
Alice, thank you so much for your follow. Thank you so much, Perfect Storm, for following us. Thank you, TY Quest, for your follow. That's awesome. Edward, thank you so much for sharing this live. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
So,
Adam Loiso, how do you get the water to 11.5? Oh, yeah. So basically, we have the machine, and like I was saying earlier, this is a medical ionizer from Japan. So you just hook it up to your sink. It doesn't take more than the first time you get the device out of the box. It takes no more than 10 minutes to have it ready to go. And you don't have to put up, you don't have to, put parts together. No, it's already ready to go. The filter is inside. You just connect it to the electricity. You just connect it to the tap water. And it comes with the adapters. And any standard faucet can take it real quick. If you have like a pull down faucet, we do have a special adapter from another vendor. And it doesn't cost too much, but if you have like a faucet that is really old school and really, complicated, then we'll tell you just get a standard faucet, something that works. That's what we did. We're renting. This is an apartment we're renting, guys. So these machines are portable. And we just removed the faucet that came with the apartment. And we just placed a cheap one from Lowe's or Home Depot. We didn't pay much for the faucet that you guys see. We just needed something, we can connect the machine real quick. Now, when we have our forever home, we'll get fancy. Also, you don't have to move your faucet. Can you show them the little space on the side when you can connect the special iron faucet? You know the one where the soap dispenser goes?
Oh.
That one. You see that one that he's touching, guys? You can also use a special ionizer faucet, and you can connect that to the machine. And it comes with the adapter, so you can connect that to the lines of the household. That's super cool. So yeah, we got ways to work around it. So yeah, the 11.5 is a super high pH water. And like I said, this is the only brand that is medical certified. Guys, be careful. I need to say this. I feel so bad when people decide to buy a cheaper brand and they don't understand. It's not about saving money, guys. It's about quality. Yeah. This company is the only one that uses medical grade titanium plates, solid titanium plates, 5 by 7 inches, dipped in platinum. Whereas other brands, and this is made in Japan, other brands, they use aluminum mesh dipped in platinum, trying to pretend it's the same when it's not. It's super tiny, right? We need to get some of those meshes so we can show it to you guys.
Yes. So this is what I've been thinking. This is what I've been thinking, because exactly your point. Once we've helped 30 people, around 30, 35 people. If we helped 30 people to get one of these machines, because this is a life hack type of thing, we will purchase a Giant machine.
I know, really?
Yes. The Giant machines are cheaper than this.
Just to open it apart and just to show it to them?
Well,
or test it out?
I'm going to test it out. I'm going to go.
You know what you can do? What's the best thing to do?
What?
Go online and buy a used one that's selling. Because this is what happens, guys. Yeah. Some people buy the cheaper ones and they realize it's not the same. and they get pissed off because they are ripped off. You want a brand new one?
I need a brand new one.
So you can test it out.
Well,
I closed the live. I'm sorry, guys. My finger just. Okay. Yeah, but it's just to test it out. You know the way it's good. It's good.
Okay.
You know the same way how we buy bottled water to test it out. We might just get one of those machines just to compare with you guys.
Yeah, because I need to get a new machine, because if you go online and you buy a used one, you have no idea what the condition is. So the test condition is completely void. It's out in the air, because when you buy a used ionizer, you have no idea how it's being taken care of. You don't even know if it's been cleaned. You don't know what type of water has been going through it. Most of the water in the U.S. is hard water, so most likely they're selling a used machine that doesn't work.
Another question. Interesting information. Bonnie, thank you for your comment. She says, I have SLE lupus.
Yes. I have a YouTube channel, The Alkalines Man, and I do talk about lupus. Lupus is one of the Epstein-Barr virus is a big contributor to lupus. One, I'm sorry that you have lupus. There is a way of helping to reduce the symptoms of lupus. There's been, I believe, in some cases where there have been Japanese in the hospital that have lupus, and they use this machine, not this one exactly, but they'll use these machines, same company. They'll use these machines to help those with lupus to reduce their symptoms.
It doesn't cure things. We can't use the terminology.
Can't say cure, but it helps, because by using the right foods and the right waters can help reduce the inflammation in the body, and also get those toxins as well as the viruses, because it's the antioxidants in itself will do wonders. But there's also herbs that can also help to get rid of the cause of the virus, such as celery juice. Another one wouldn't be a bad idea is Shilajit. I call it the black elixir, which is Shilajit and folic acid with honey, and that helps remove viruses out of the body, because it has oleic acid, folic acid, and humic acid. And those three components help the body to raise its defense against viruses, but also get the viruses out of the body. It does miraculous things. And that's some of the stuff I was learning from Dr. Robert Kassar. Follow Evelyn, ask questions, especially in that particular case, and I can try to give you some information about the lupus, as well as, because it's also based on the medical medium information as well. Antioxidants is going to be the key to helping you deal with lupus.
Guys, also, if you guys don't forget, before we end the live, I'll remind you to go on my bio, and there is a link to book a call with us. It's for free, guys. You can ask many questions privately, one-on-one, if you wish. I cannot talk to people on the messenger because TikTok has me temporarily restricted from DMing people. Maybe I was forwarding videos to you guys too many times. Does letting water sit open overnight causes it to lose oxidation?
What was the question?
Does letting water sit open overnight causes it to lose oxidation? And nice tubers, Phil. Thank you so much for your comment. Nice tubers.
That's also that is a very good question. When you when it comes to normal water, like reverse osmosis, and then this is a beautiful question. When you have tap water, reverse osmosis, bottled water, because it's oxidative, it has a positive number based on the ORP. When you let it out just like this, nothing will happen. It won't go more oxidative, and honestly, it doesn't have antioxidants. It will just stay as is. Now, when it comes to carbonated water is very, very oxidative. And we all know, based on soda and other things, when you let carbonated water sit, it goes flat. So the oxidation actually goes down. That I thought was very cool, because I was trying to do this particular stomach acid test, and one of my Perrier carbonated mineral water was flat. so I wasn't getting the same results. And also I was testing this other carbonated water, which was Liquid Death, sparkling mineral water. When I did the pH, when I did the pH of that, it was super acidic when I first popped it open. But then after like a week or so, it went to alkaline. So I was like, ooh, this is really cool. So carbonated water, it does lose the oxidation. So it's releasing all those carbon dioxide, which is very bad to drink. But that, yes, that goes dead flat much better. When it comes to water with antioxidants, such as what you got over here, when this is exposed to the air, it does start to lose its antioxidants because it's a negative number, and that's why you can't buy this in a store, because the antioxidants doesn't last long. Like when you cut an apple in half, the antioxidant starts to depreciate. Same thing with juicing. That's why juicing, you have 24 hours to drink your juice, because the antioxidants is being exposed to the air and it becomes more oxidative. So those antioxidants are depreciating really quick. So that's why this particular test is going to be epic.
And that's why when we share water with our local friends, it's by appointment. Like they already have their own jug. We just fill them up. And I tell them how important it is to drink the water fresh. I'm going to keep some silence so Manny can continue his test. And then I'll continue answering questions. So what are you doing? You're recording yourself? Guys, let's play a game. Well, I don't want to jump questions, but try to guess how old Manny is. That's a very important thing because he talks about antioxidants. And I notice people spend a lot of money in lotions and potions to keep their youthful looks. But people are missing out. They're still drinking tap water with oxidation. They're still bathing in tap water. If you have a filter, that's beautiful. But I want you guys to help me find out Manny's age. Okay. So Kangen water, yes. That's the brand we chose. I don't know if you guys know, Manny's an aerospace engineer. And why do I say that? It's because I am just an administrative lady, data entry. My background is in accounting. So if you tell me aluminum is better than titanium, I will believe it because I don't know any better. But Manny has the credentials, the education. Even a mechanic will tell you aluminum mesh is not better than solid titanium plates. So I appreciate Manny, and I had the idea of coming on social media and use his skills and experience to help you guys make the best choice. That's why he spent months looking into the best brand. He looked all of them, all of them. He even called them. He even asked questions. How come you're saying you're having a medical certification when you don't even have a documentation to prove it? So he chose this particular brand because he saw it was the best one and the transparency. Now, nothing is perfect. Some people messed up here and there, but the company perfected the device. And we really, really, really like that. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Adrian. Thank you for the follow, Poetic. My loves, I'm trying to do my best not to skip nobody's comments. Thank you so much, my loves. Carrots are poison. Oh, probably.
Yeah, for African Americans, it is a poison because it's acid forming. Yes. Because it's a hybrid vegetable.
The machine does have adjustable settings. Yes, you can change the pH. You can check the filter. You can change to 8 languages. It's a beautiful. It's like a smartphone. It's amazing. Thank you, Blue Mystic, for following us. Carrots are poison. Mother is watching. Yes. Celery is poison too. That's why it tastes bad. I don't like celery. Manny likes it.
Celery is actually not a poison. What actually makes it horrible is the pungent taste from the leaves themselves. The medical medium says that with celery juice. Oh, you want me to put it from? Basically, the reason why. So my reference when it comes to celery is it's not a poison because celery is an herb. It's a non-retarded herb, and the medical medium says that with celery juice, it can help kill the Epstein-Barr virus, which is something that a lot of the people in the population around the world has. It's a contagious. It causes, when it gets to stage 4, it causes fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, brain fog, Alzheimer's, central nerve attacks, psoriasis, eczema, uh, gout, hyperthyroid, hypothyroid. So there's hyper and hypo thyroid. It messes up with your metabolism. It's a virus that consumes the toxins in your body, and it makes it more toxic. And also, the Epstein-Barr virus attacks your thyroid. So when you go through a stressful event, it's one of the leading causes for mono. Um, I have videos on the Epstein-Barr virus, and the medical medium actually has a good portion of his research based on the Epstein-Barr virus with all these different conditions. But it all comes down to getting vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. That's why we went towards this, because this is like the most powerful tool in our arsenal, literally.
Okay, are you setting up your phone or something in there, or
Yeah.
you're good? Okay, well, he is setting up his phone so he can continue to record, guys. Let me see. Hey, Nanny, thank you so much for following us. Mary Lafurno, thank you for following, girl. Zion, the artist, thank you so much for your follow, guys. You guys are incredible. We appreciate it. Mary Lafurno, send me an instant message. Let me do a screenshot so I can reach out to you. But please, there is a link on my bio. Try to schedule a call or text me or something, because I cannot DM people on TikTok. Yeah, because I was DMing too many people, didn't like it. Oh, thank you, Barbie. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for your hearts and loves and gifts. Barbie Goddess, thank you so much. Basema Sadie, follow. Thank you.
Yes, we're here
Tap
to help the
water
world.
is cancer on filter. Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
You know it.
What was that girl's name? Erin Vorokovich. Hopefully I said that correctly, guys. She's against fluoridation as well.
Oh, big time.
I came up with a video on this TikTok page, and I talk about the countries that banned fluoridation. And one of them I remember is India. And they were saying that too much fluoride in the water was causing bone issues, osteoporosis.
Okay.
So behind the machine, you see a 3-stage filter, and those ones remove fluoride, pesticides, pharmaceuticals. It's a long list. It's like a high percentage, like a 95 to 98, 99% removal. And the machine comes with a filter, but the filter inside the machine is most likely for bacteria, odor, and chlorine. But in the States, we have to worry about more than that. This is an international device. So some countries don't have to worry about all the junk that we have to.
We have so much in our tap water. It sucks.
Okay. Basema, thank you so much for following us. Baking soda will remove acidity from the body.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. But it is baking soda will neutralize the acid in stomach acid, but when it comes to the body's reaction to the baking soda, it is acid forming. And there's been cases, medical cases, where consuming too much baking soda into the body can lead towards kidney stones. Some of it is rare, but consuming this over a long period of time can lead towards kidney stones. But I think there's other contributors to that factor as well. So I used to do baking soda in my water to help alkaline my water, but it didn't do what I really wanted it to do. So I used to do gravity filter water, and then I'll put like a pinch of baking soda. It made it taste a little bit sweeter, and it did help my friend with acid reflux. But then when I went towards this, it was a game changer because of the antioxidants. I do have a video, actually I have a series of videos, because a lot of your bottled alkaline water use baking soda as well. So when you're spending $3 or $4 on alkaline water, that's exactly what they did. They used reverse osmosis water or purified water and put baking soda into it. So you're paying $3 or $4 extra for a pinch of baking soda.
Okay, Father Duo says, people watching, this type of systems have been disproven repeatedly. Just drink the spring water.
I understand what you're saying, but I already have videos that does prove that drinking this water actually has antioxidants, and a lot of the spring water that you get from your bottled water don't have minerals, and it is oxidative. And a lot of your spring water has been sitting in bottled water for more than 6 months and above. So my question to you is, when it comes to spring water, which I have nothing wrong with spring water, the question I have is, how long has that water been sitting in that bottled water or bottle? How long has that spring water been sitting in that bottle? Do you know the answer?
Even from
Nobody knows.
we actually drove to a natural spring water source, and it was nothing but it was the same thing as the bottled version.
Yes.
They're just
I
trying to
have
sell you.
videos. I have videos.
They're just trying to sell you a shit product. So if it is a shit product, can you recreate something like this yourself?
No.
So
We even tested a bottled water that was $13. That's restructured, nano pure technology
it's
water.
called Ophora.
And it did not outperform. Look at my videos. We can have a debate all day. Look at the videos. That's why I do this. Tests. I use tests, unbiased directional type tests. And this device has no feelings. It has no opinion. I have opinion and I have feelings. This does not. I just rely on this. And my videos use this particular device to argue if it's a scam, which is totally, completely fine, because we have been scammed a lot. But that's why I created these videos. So it puts that concern, those questions at ease.
Also, something to share also.
What?
You cannot call that machine a shit product based on the fact that it has ISO certifications for quality, environmental, and medical. If you know anything about ISO, you will understand how difficult it is to get the certifications. Not everyone can get it. That's the first thing. Also, the company has been around for almost 50 years. I'm not going to waste time on that, because when somebody's just convinced on something, yeah, they think you're 65, 55, 70 years old.
You guys are so kind.
55. How does vitamin C will clean the body?
Oh, vitamin C. Vitamin C helps boost the immune system. You can't. The cool thing about the body with vitamin C is there's been I forget the doctor's name, but he would say consume more than like 2,000 to 3,000 grams of vitamin C. And the way the body sees the vitamin C is, if it's too much, you just pee it out. Obviously, there's a lot of other vitamins you can't really do that to, but vitamin C is one of them, and it helps boost the immune system. So I have to look for the documentation for that one. But also, you can Google search it. Was a good, not overdosing, but large intake in vitamin C. The benefits of large amounts of vitamin C. You can look that up. Use that.
Some people say that you look 55, that you look very unhealthy. You guys are so mean. He's super healthy and high energy. All right. What's the name of your machine? They're very expensive. Yes, it's we have the K8, and if you are paying attention into materials, how much is for an ounce of titanium?
No, it's a pound of titanium is $500. A small little ounce of platinum, which platinum is more expensive than gold. A small ounce of platinum is about $2,000. And the size of the plates that's in here is 5 by 7 inches. That's almost like the studying cards. Like an index studying card. That's a big piece of. That's a big card. Now the other ionizers, and that's why I didn't choose them, because it's 3 by 5 inches.
And mesh.
They're smaller.
Aluminum.
And they're mesh, and so there's two types of technology from the other guys. They use either mesh technology or they use solid plates with holes. And the reason why they do that is because they believe that by having it holy, it will have more contact with the water. It's complete garbage. Because the holier it is, the less material it has. That's the reason why they're trying to make it more affordable for them, not more affordable for you. So the less material, the less cost. So they're going through their cost reduction and they're putting the cost to you so they have higher profits. So, and the issue that I have, because I'm an aerospace engineer, and you can also talk to electricians, especially electricians, electrical engineers.
Mechanical.
No, yeah, even mechanical engineers and mechanics. So when you use less material and you have voltage going through the material, things heat up. Especially the less material you have, the more heat. Now these small plates, they're also being cooled by water because water is running by the plates. That helps cool the plates. Now the issue that I have is when you have a very small amount of material and you're having voltage going through or electricity going through the wires, it expands because it heats. It expands the small little metal. And also these guys are plated with platinum. So if you have this metal that's expanding and contracting because of the cold water, and then expanding because of the voltage, and then contracting from the water, and if you have hard water, which is calcium that coats the top layer of the platinum, now you're cutting off the cooling source, which is the water, and then you have the expansion from the voltage and nothing really quenching it. But you have the expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction. The plating doesn't really do all that well with expansion. So it's expanding, contracting, expanding, contracting. It's causing little micro cracks. And then you're having water going on top of those cracks. Water is also pretty damn small, like a mountain. It starts off small, then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So those cracks start getting bigger, and then you have the water going underneath the plating, and then it flakes the plating. And if you have hard water, it does it even faster because nothing is cooling it.
What about aluminum?
Aluminum
Particles.
Aluminum expands more than titanium. That is the. You can talk to a materials engineer too. Aluminum expands more than titanium. Titanium is a harder material where aluminum is a malleable, soft material. It's a soft metal, and that thing reacts. That's why the biggest one. You cannot put titanium. You can't put aluminum in the body. It'll kill you. But you can put titanium in the body. So look at all those people with broken bones.
Something really cool, guys, to share is that some companies offer you lifetime warranty. And if you read the fine print, as soon as those machines touch hard water, their warranty is voided. So be careful. They are like tricking people and they're trying to sell you something cheap to pretend that you're saving. In reality, you're getting low quality. Now, something I always tell people, because it was amazing to me. The system that we use, many move to the side because they're asking about the machine.
I was going to juice, babe.
I know. I'll be quick. The system that we use, guys, depend the price. Even the smallest machine, even the one that is worth $3,000, will outperform any fancy machine from any other company. I learned that these other brands are all made by the same manufacturing home in Korea, and they sell it to you as different brands. Mm-hmm. And they are shipped away to the United States, and they're assembled here. Mm-hmm. Whereas with this brand, it's coming straight out from Japan. Only certified technicians are allowed to touch it.
Yes.
And you'll get it straight up from the factory like it was packed in Japan. Yes. The last thing, one of Manny's friends, he's from India. He's an aerospace engineer, and he ordered the same system like this one we have. And he said to us, because he understands the technology, he said this machine should be worth 4 times more the price. And I was shocked because he understood the components. And he was only talking about the plates. He wasn't talking about the little computer, the other things. He was just talking about the plates. So I just want to let you know, guys, when people say they're expensive, It's because people don't understand
You get what you pay for.
the value, and probably they don't understand what's inside the machine versus other companies. So just be careful. And also be careful buying a used model, because some people don't take care of them. When you buy directly from the manufacturer, you are getting a brand new machine with tax benefits, with warranty benefits, discounts on services, and also referral benefits. Okay, my loves. Yeah. So tell a quest if you want any assistance. Go to the link on my bio, book a phone call.
Okay.
All right, my loves. I'll stay quiet.
All right. Here I'm going to.
They say you look 60 plus.
All right. Let me do this. Let me do this recording. Mm-hmm. So let's juice these bad boys.
You guys are so mean. Am I allowed to talk?
Oh yeah.
So what are you juicing right now? The one rinsed with what?
Tap.
Tap water.
Tap and filters.
All right, guys. Let me move the phone so you guys can see him better while he's juicing. I'm gonna keep reading the comments. Mother said, aluminum is the brain causes Alzheimer's.
Yes. And to help remove the aluminum out of the brain, turmeric is one of the best tools you can use. A beautiful herb. That's why over in India, their levels of Alzheimer cases is really low in comparison to the U.S. A lot of the U.S. folks don't really use turmeric unless you do a lot of ethnic foods.
What were you saying about people who use non-stick? What's the problem with those ones?
Wait. Okay. Oh no, I'll still fast forward this. What was it, non-stick?
The non-stick frying pans and things like that.
Teflon. Teflon is very, 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 very bad because when you heat Teflon, it releases chromium-6. Chromium-6 is cancer causing, and if you look up the documentary of the enemy we know, or I think it's The Enemy We Know, it will share that chromium-6 has actually a lot of bad information. Okay, let me pause real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna put this in a cup.
Are you recording?
Yep, I'm still recording. Okay. All right. So put that on pause. Okay. Then move this here.
Okay, somebody said Manny looks bloated. Manny actually lost like 40 pounds. Tell them about your water fasting. Yeah, Manny was a big guy. You know how he always talks about engineering office people. They're sitting all day long. They're having all this money and they just want to enjoy life. And there is a lot of unhealthy people at the office. So when he noticed, food is direct to health, he decided to change his lifestyle. So he became a vegetarian. He lost a lot of weight. He does water fastings. The biggest, craziest water fasting he's done is 40 days of water. Last year, he lost weight. And this year, he did 35. And he goes to the gym every day for 2 hours. He'll kill me if he don't go to the gym. So,
no kill.
Okay. Vitamin C doesn't clean the body. That's not what vitamins do. You guys are talking about each other. Awesome. Don't add me. Hello, brother. Multivitamins and high doses of vitamin C kills everything. What are we talking about? Crypto zombie. Oh, we're having a lot of beautiful conversations about different subjects.
Okay. So.
Thank you, Teresa, for the follow.
All right.
Vitamin C and high dose have more wonders for my.
Okay. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Okay.
Thank you, Luis, for the follow.
So I'm gonna do So what we're doing right now is we're going to measure the antioxidants in carrot juice, freshly, like farmers fresh carrots. We're going to measure the antioxidants. Also, we know that juicing is good for the body, and you get a lot of nutrients from the from juicing, and also you get minerals. But do you get antioxidants? That is the whole thing.
And if anybody just joined the live, this is washed with tap water.
Tap water.
And did you say some filtered water?
Oh yeah, filtered water.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, one. Let me raise this up a T bit. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3. So we just juiced this. Let's see what antioxidants you get from the carrot juice. It is a positive number, so it is oxidative. So check that out, guys. So carrot juice doesn't have antioxidants. It is a positive number.
164 positive.
So that is interesting. Which I will change that. I will change it.
Well, we'll see because we don't know. This is the first time we're doing this test, guys. First time ever and live. I don't know if the carrots will have the power to absorb antioxidants from our water. So that's a big thing that we don't know. So keep going, love. Keep going. Keep going. And I'm going to read some of the comments while you are prepared. Just let me know when you're recording. I'll stay quiet. Alice says, bottled water is horrific. Totally. So what's good to put in our water? Well, so far, we have tap water and we filter it, and then we have our ionizer. The work of the ionizer is to mimic the miracle healing waters around the world. You have a few places like in France, Germany, India, right? Australia, Mexico. So there's a few places that have these amazing healing waters that people travel to. And they say they have done wonders, but some people don't believe in miracles. Some people are based most in science. So they research the properties of those waters. And the Japanese decided to make these machines for hospitals, and then they decided to make it for household uses. So everybody can have it.
Okay.
Yeah, bottled water. Yeah, I know. I saw those news article when they found out microplastic in bottled water and all this nasty.
Yes.
The thing is, people fear tap water. But the thing is, tap water is regulated, and you shouldn't straight up trust it as it is. I call it naked tap water. That's why we add filters. Bottled water is not regulated. So that's my concern. Plus the plastic, the inflammation, the unhealthy estrogen levels.
Okay.
Yeah, plastic bottles are toxic. Even more so. Oh, yeah, they are. They're bad. Thank you, Liz, for your comment. Mother says plastic bottles release chemicals in the water. You guys, I love you. You guys are really, really there.
You guys are on the same mindset.
You guys are on the same page. We're on the same page. You guys make our work easy.
So here, let me do this recording. The 11.5.
I'm super nervous.
No, I just want to see what happens. What happens? So right now, what I'm doing is I'm rubbing the dirt off the carrots.
So that's why you rather peel it.
Yeah,
that's the reason.
But I also want to get as much minerals into this as well.
Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit while he's doing that. He can edit and mute my voice out of the video when he's doing. Yeah. Guys, who here loves potatoes? Who is a big fan of potatoes? Sweet potatoes team, white potatoes. I love cooking potatoes with the skin. Give them a good wash, but I love cooking with the skin. Plastic bottles release chemicals in the water.
Yes. So some people don't know that BPA plastic is a synthetic estrogen, and when you consume microplastic and BPA plastic, it destabilizes the person's hormones. So when you start noticing that you're gaining weight for no apparent reason, and one of the causes is because your body is consuming too much estrogen. For guys who's noticing that they're getting like low libido, and they need Viagra, that's because their estrogen levels in their bodies are also high. That's why Viagra's been going up in sales. But for women, when it comes to BPA plastic, also you can go through Google search or so. You'll notice that BPA plastic is one of the leading causes of breast cancer for women and prostate cancer for men.
If you wish, you can use this to put the water so they can see it, how it came out.
Okay.
All right. So thank you so much, Bruce, for following us. Mother said vitamin C multivitamins and keep test up makes a cold only. Okay, sorry. Vitamin C multivitamins and keep testing up makes a cold only last half the time.
Yes. And we will also do a test with supplements such as protein powder. When most people, when they use protein powders, they tend to use tap water or rare cases bottled water. And I'll share that when you consume structured water with these supplements, you're getting antioxidants. Where when it comes to tap water and bottled water, you get more oxidation. So you're not getting like, yes, you're getting the minerals, like everything, but you're not really getting the antioxidants.
Guys, I want to tell you this real quick since you guys were talking about the cold. This is an inhaler, doesn't matter the brand, but one of our friends actually, he is a customer. He decided to use a personal inhaler and use the 2.5 that comes from the machine. The 2.5 is a very, very low pH that people use it for disinfecting, sanitizing, killing salmonella bacteria. He decided to use it, and guess what? He is amazed how it helped him every time he gets a flu or a cold to open up the blockage on his nostrils.
Okay, I'm almost done here.
And we did it too when we got the flu.
I'm almost done
That
here.
big flu. Yeah.
The controversial flu.
Okay. And yes, we don't need to go to the doctor. When we got it, guys, we stay home. And for me, the symptoms lasted probably maybe the body ache and pains, maybe a couple of hours. For him was like 30 minutes. And we stay home. So no, keep it here. I want him to see it. I want him to see it. Hey, they have to see it. Guys, check this out. Check this out. This is the water that came. Leave it there.
Let me do this.
I want them to see it. Don't dump it. Please. Okay, guys. So this is the water that came out from rinsing carrots. And the same carrots. This is the 11.5. So that's what it does. It has the power to remove a lot of nastiness. They say it removes pesticides and herbicides because it's an oil emulsifier. Herbicides and pesticides are oil-based, so when it rains, it won't wash off. So, yes, my comment wasn't what I said. Sorry, hon.
Okay, so when it comes to herbicides and pesticides, it too is a synthetic estrogen. Carrots typically don't have too much herbicides and pesticides, but when you put herbicides and pesticides over here, it transfers downward towards the carrots.
I would love for you to record yourself how that water came out, whichever it is.
I got it.
Because the tap water or filter water didn't do it like that. I wish I collected that one too.
All right, so let me go to the next phase. I already got it out. Okay, Now we're going to bring this in.
Besides the point, guys, your water at home, when you rinse your veggies, especially your carrots, does it come this way? Because for me, it's not like that all the time. Only this water makes my veggie rinse come this nasty.
Okay.
Okay, can I use magnets for free energy?
Magnets?
Magnets.
Magnets. Oh, yes. Dr. Robert Cassara was going over to some of that where he'll put magnets on his blender, and he would use that to energize the minerals in the substance. Where with this, it actually uses electricity. So there's actually another collection of phenomenal energies that you're getting from structured water. A lot. Where it actually enhances, it replenishes the electrons in your cells, which also charges up your mitochondria. And when you drink structured water, you just feel more revitalized and more energized because of the antioxidants, the electrons. That's why I'm so big on this particular device. So
you're saying they don't spray too much herbicides and pesticides on carrots?
Well, it's in the ground. But that's also why I said that when they spray it on there, it actually transfers.
Oh.
But
my apologies, guys. Okay. I cried the day I went to a strawberry farm because it's sad how many of us don't know how a lot of produce look like in nature.
Oh, let me.
And that's something that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me do that again. Okay, this is going to be fast forwarded, so.
Can I read the comments?
Sure.
Okay, my loves. Copper is good for the body, but not too much.
Right. True.
Regina, thank you so much for following us. Hey, Melissa, how are you? So he looks like 40 and younger. If you don't mind me asking, what time is it where you eat at? Y'all in the West. It's where you're at. We are in San Diego, California. We usually come live around 4, 5, 7 o'clock our time, but we're trying out coming live later. So yes, you guys love potatoes. I love potatoes, the white potatoes with the skin.
I'm all about sweet potatoes.
New potatoes are delicious too. Many love sweet potatoes. I love to cook them with olive oil baked with rosemary. I'm a big fanatic of rosemary on my sweet potatoes. How is the plastic getting on the veggies?
Oh. It's
Crown City Cars is asking.
So in some cases, depending if there's like a river or a lake or a lakes or a garbage dump, some of your microplastic is being washed. Actually, after it rains, some of that microplastic travels, and there are some cases where farms take on some of these microplastics. But the herbicides and pesticides, since they are synthetic estrogen, that too has its own contributing factor. And okay, so let me do this.
Guys, also let us know which is your favorite produce. So next week on Tuesday, we go to the farmer's market and try to find something that we can juice and test live and soak into our water. We were trying to get cucumbers, but they didn't have cucumbers.
No, they had zucchini.
They did have tomatoes.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Okay, how's the plastic getting on veggies? You answered that one. Dave, follow. Thank you so much. Smiley says.
Oh, and also, if your juice is being contained by plastic bottles, that's the other contributing factor where juices are having or being subjected to plastic.
Kelly, thank you so much for the follow. Smiley says I drink fluoride intentionally.
What? You are a brave man. You are a
Bro,
brave man.
you're a big man. You know what you're doing. Nobody's forcing nobody here to do what they don't want to do.
Yes, we're just going with, is there something better? That's the concept.
Yeah.
Is there something better?
Some people say fluoride is good for you. It helps your tooth health, your teeth health, and all these things. But why some people don't want it in their life? Why some countries intentionally don't want it on people's tap water? Then you just have to ask yourself some questions. Don't just accept what is given to you. You always have to question everything. No,
Okay.
Okay, I have to stay quiet. I have to stay quiet now.
1, 2, and 3. Now we just juice the structured water soaked carrots. Let's see what is happening in here. It's right in there. It's right in there. It's right in there. You are enhancing. You are enhancing your juice. Congrats.
Oh my God. I can't stay quiet, guys. Manny, show it to them. Show it to TikTok. You guys gotta see this. Wow, I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I knew this from the carrots.
Guys, negative, let me hold it so they can see it. Negative 500 up and down. The antioxidants from our water transferred into the carrots. That is amazing.
Yes.
This is incredible, guys. 500 upper negative 400, guys, antioxidants. Can you guys see that? Facebook, YouTube fam. Negative 545, 552. What you need is that negative sign right there. It means antioxidants. Wow, this is incredible. You know, I'm just being humble, just telling you guys. I don't know what's going to happen because I really didn't know. But this water amazes me. The carrot soaked in the antioxidants from our water. Do a screenshot, guys. This is just incredible. When people say our machine is crap, our company is a scam, guys, like Manny said, this device has no feelings. You should get it. Go to Amazon or whatever. Get this device. I don't remember the price.
It's $100.
Get it and plug it everywhere. Get it in your alcohol, your soda, your freshly made orange juice, everywhere. And plug it in an avocado. Avocado will give you a negative number. The only vegetable that gave me a negative number on its own was the avocado, negative 100.
Dude,
everything else,
epic.
You need to soak it in the water.
No, this is what
incredible,
guys.
This
is what kills scams. This is why it kills scams. I love these tests. So let me go over here.
Manny's gonna drink the one on the left. I'm gonna drink the one on the right.
Well, no, it'll be something awesome. It'll be something awesome.
Okay. It's just incredible.
Okay. Record. These guys look exactly the same, but one of them was soaked in alkali structured water. Which one is it? They look exactly the same, but if you go in here, this has a positive number. It has oxidation. But when you plug into this one that has been soaking in structured water, alkali structured water, it has antioxidants. This is what I do. This is why I love my structured water.
Wow, I'm almost choking because I'm shocked.
Now we're going to go with something that's more enhancing. Okay.
That is incredible. Guys, any comments? Anything you guys want to say? If you still don't believe it, that's fine. It won't hurt our feelings. We're still showing you guys live what's going on. I'm shocked myself. I'm actually almost choking on my own because this is incredible. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this live. I really appreciate you guys investing this time for some knowledge and testing and fun time with us. I do appreciate you guys' comments and follows and hearts and love. You guys are super sweet. And me and Manny, we are night owls too. So,
Okay. So if you need to enhance your semi-dead oxidative carrot juice, then just enhance it and see what happens. That's what I'm talking about. Get your antioxidants straight from structured water. It's a beautiful thing.
hey,
I
Come
love this
City,
test.
we are streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We're super blessed to be able to stream in other platforms, although I think TikTok is one of my favorites. I do like Facebook pages too. I'm starting to build my page on Facebook. It's also Hydration Angel. And you have Manny's page called Alkalized Men with a Z. Let me grab his card. Hopefully, I have it handy so you guys can support Manny as well.
Yes. So what you guys have just witnessed today is something that is epic. We went to a farm and purchased these carrots. You saw that when you do not treat the carrots with structured water, you do not get antioxidants. We go to the store, we buy our produce, and you don't get antioxidants. Not even from a farmer. Why? Because their water is oxidative. There's only six places in the world that has this type of water. I have it in my kitchen. The closest place is in Mexico. I don't have to go to Mexico. I just go to my kitchen and I get water with antioxidants. But the farmers, they don't do that. So this is a very, 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 very important test. It's an epic test. You guys got to witness an epic test. Because when it's oxidative, it's dead. When it has antioxidants, it's alive. When you plug, like, this is for energy folks. My Pinjoxalot teacher would say, the more alive your food is, the more alive you're going to be. The more dead your food is, the more dead you're going to be. Meats are dead, obviously. The more meats and potatoes you consume, the more carcinogenics you consume, barbecues and everything else in between, it gets you closer to oxidative stress, which oxidative stress leads you to disease. But when you eat more fruits and vegetables have a lot of antioxidants, but the best quality, organic, which this is organic, more organic fruits and vegetables are supposed to have antioxidants that get you further away from disease. But even that still has oxidation. So the vitamins and minerals are helping you to do what you need to do. But when you have something like this, where you have water with antioxidants, either you soak it or you add it to get antioxidants. So imagine that. You're hacking your juices. You're hacking your juices by adding antioxidants. And it's so hard to get that from a grocery store. It is so hard to get that from your farmers. And the farmers are the best. But even when you do the best, the tool hacks it, enhances it, it's beautiful. And of course, if you guys have seen my videos, do these things have minerals? It's gonna light up. I know it's gonna light up.
Well, you already added water to the one from the.
Yeah. That's no big deal. But carrot juice, it has vitamins and minerals. It'll light it up. No big deal. So obviously, the whole reasonings for drinking juices, one is the vitamins and minerals. That's fine. But also, it has structured water in it. But the structured water from your juicing, even from your vegans and raw vegans, they can't get enough antioxidants. That's why there have been scientists that have stated that you can eat an entire table of fruits and vegetables by one glass of structured water, alkali structured water from this machine, gives you an abundance of antioxidants, more than an entire table of fruits and vegetables.
Guys, real quick, I wanna ask you please do a screenshot so you can follow this guy, the
Beautiful
Alkalized
test.
Man. That's how you spell it. This is his name on TikTok. If we can help Manny grow his account, that would be beautiful. For so much value, the videos he's making, guys, I'm sharing them here. Since I'm blessed to have you guys on my channel,
Oh,
here you go, my loves. Take a screenshot, you too.
ooh,
So
I
we're
wanna do that.
streaming
I
on
wanna do that.
Facebook. We're streaming on YouTube as well. What is the process that makes the water change to unoxidized? The machine.
Oh, so what it's called is electrolysis process. And what that really is, that you in the machine, when it comes to these plates, you have an anode and a cathode. And when you send electricity through these metal devices, the anode and the cathode, the charge actually splits the water molecules. So you'll get a terminology which some people are familiar with is you got H2O, which is regular water, but when it goes through electrolysis, goes through this electrocution, it becomes H3O2. What that really means is the fourth phase of water, which is structured water. Based on Dr. Gerald Pollock, he's the one who pretty much helped define the concept of structured water. He first called it easy zone, which was
Easy water.
the E. What's the E stand for? Uh,
Well, someone said spring water is better. Well, many is remembering the term. And the water that we drink at home,
I have it in my video. I got it on my
the
video.
water that we drink at home, guys, is thanks to the device in the back. And the
Exclusive
water
zone.
exclusive zone.
Exclusive zone.
So the water that we are drinking is from that system behind Manny. And this is found in nature in a few places throughout the world that people call miracle healing water. So that's what it is. Our water isn't just filter, isn't just like a rain waterfall water, which is actually high pH as well as ocean water, but that's besides the point. And thank you so much. There is nothing unnatural about this device, guys. We have an ISO certification for medical, ISO certification for quality, and ISO certification for environmental friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, guys? So there is nothing unnatural about the machine. The same way that you have to filter your tap water, the same way that anyhow, you guys get the message.
But
the same way you guys have to remove pesticides and herbicides from your produce.
Yeah. We're doing life hacks right now. So let me do this little recording because this is going to be the biggest question in the world.
And before I finish, guys, sorry. And what you're drinking is actually water that comes from your city water that is being filtered and then through the machine. The machine doesn't add anything, no chemicals. It's just through electricity and medical plates. People who have a severe condition or a missing piece in their bodies, they are given titanium parts in their bodies. And if it's okay for them, it should be okay for us.
Oh, heck yeah. We use it in the aerospace industry. You use it in the medical industry. You use it for cars, expensive cars. And yeah, titanium is a very useful material. It's just expensive
Also,
because of the properties.
Something that people really hate, but it's the truth. They have these machines in hospitals in Japan. They give this water to patients. There are very old videos on YouTube that you can find how people drink the water to heal from the inside out and how they help in the external with the low pH water for skin conditions. Okay, so in the US, of course, they're not going to recognize that. In the US, they won't validate anything. But why in Japan are these machines in hospitals? That's my first question. Why in Malaysia, the government of Malaysia has these machines as a, like something important and relevant for people's health. So this is about prevention. We're not curing anything. This is about helping your body. Manny's hot. Manny's from Germany, so his mom is German. He was born and raised in Germany, but the heat works against him. Crown City says I have titanium in my head.
So, so you know the importance of titanium. I'm sorry that you had to have titanium plate,
but might be a blessing. You might have it to,
You got more defense, at least. But yes. So let me record this real quick because I know this is going to be the biggest question in the world. Okay, 1, 2, and so I know you guys are probably asking this question. What does it taste like? Well, let's find out. We'll go with first the oxidant that was added with the structured water. Earthy, a little bit of sweet, a bit watered down, just a bit, but of course. Then we go with the soaked. Earthy, it's actually really smooth. Oh, that's nice. It actually toned down the earthiness versus what this is doing. Wow, that's so different. So this one has a little bit of that bitter, earthy taste, where that earthy, bitter taste is actually reduced drastically when it's soaked. So that's cool. That's cool. Actually, oh, you can't.
So, are you recording?
Yeah.
Plus, guys, remember, we rinsed. That's our water. That's how we rinsed the carrots that he likes best. I don't know what's in this water besides dirt and dust. You can only imagine, but the flavor don't lie. When we do live testing, guys, we have syrup tomatoes, and we rinse them in regular water versus our water, and people can tell the flavors.
Yeah, that's the...
Guys, I've never been to France, but I did work for a French company, and we did have a line of tomatoes. And I'm telling you, the water that is rinsed the tomatoes that are rinsed with our water reminds me of that French store. So let me
have a sip.
All right, guys, cheers. I'm gonna sample this. I'm messy. I'm a very messy person, really out there. Manny is extremely organized. The smell is okay. Not bad. I'm like, okay, it's not bad. I won't diss it.
Okay.
Now I'm about to drink our water.
You notice that taste?
The smell is different.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have that bite.
Guys, it's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I noticed. Oh, give me the one first to mess me up. That's what we do.
Yeah, that
earthy. Okay. So when you try the one that we don't recommend first, you think it's okay, it's good. Then you try the one that we recommend, and you realize the flavor is sweet, it's delicious. And then when you go back to the one that we don't like, your palate is gonna tell you how nasty this is, because now you were introduced to something better. And when we share water with people, we do the test. Their water, they take a sip, then our water, they take a sip, and then their water again. It's an amazing and beautiful thing.
Yeah.
All right, my loves.
This is...
Somebody says,
epic.
All we need is nature. That's what our bodies are made for.
True.
I agree.
But our nature in the U.S., and I imagine other places around the world, needs a little assistance. Needs an assistance. Because obviously we don't have a farm in the house. A lot of people don't have a farm in the house. And if you're not growing your own and you're not controlling what you're growing, then you need assistance. And this, you get what you pay for. You do get what you pay for. Now, this is the sales part, I guess you can call it. A lot of people will say, this is expensive. Yeah. But how many How many different types of technology can do that?
I don't know anymore.
Value. Straight up value. This is not a bicycle. This is a freaking Ducati with gold trimmings, with titanium modified parts that has
platinum.
That has emission reduction, but also been certified by race car drivers or race bikers, or you know what I mean. So this, you get what you pay for. This is so far, and that's also why I also said, when I help more than 30 people in getting one of these systems, I will buy the competition and I will do a series of tests on this antioxidants, because obviously everyone is doing the research. I went 8 months of research, and these guys have the bigger plates with solid plates, bigger and solid, bigger and more material. That was everything for me because of what I know. But a lot of people don't know the performance, and I like to do all these different tests. But when it came to that, there's not a lot of things that do that. And of course, you need an ionizer to do that. But it comes down to, what is the best ionizer? This one so far is the best ionizer because of three major things. One, it has the bigger plates. It has more, and it has bigger plates. It has more material. It's just more. It's more material, more quality. Two, it's a medical grade device. It's the only ionizer with a medical grade device. Literally, the only ionizer around the world that has a medical grade device. And three, I can clean my machine. That means I can use this with hard water. With other ionizers around the world cannot function properly with hard water. That's why with your lifetime warranty, and call them and ask them. Call them and ask them. I have hard water. Will the hard water void the warranty?
Yes, it does.
Just ask. Just ask. Ask Tyant, Echo, Athena, all of them. Just ask. Viva. Just ask them.
They're all the same manufacturer from Korea. That's the thing that people don't know. They think they're different brands.
Yeah.
It's the same manufacturer doing all those.
80% of the US is hard water. Of course, you can have a house filter system and then buy an ionizer. Totally fine. But if you don't have a water filtration system for your house or for your sink already, and then buy their system, it costs more.
My concern is the aluminum particles.
Well, that's
because they use aluminum mesh, and we don't want to be drinking aluminum particles.
Of course, it's cheaper.
That's why we will never go from it. We might test it out, but we might not be drinking from it.
And that's why it's not a medical grade device.
Yes. Okay, so we have a few questions.
Oh.
Ooh. This is powerful. I wish I had my calculator on me, but Manny is the brain here. So he's going to help me tell you. How expensive to operate that machine weekly? So we bought that machine. Hold on. We bought the machine 8 years ago. Okay?
Weekly.
The machine, hold on. The machine comes with tax benefits. So we got our money back. Technically, we can say we got the machine for free because every year, because of the tax deductions and all those beautiful blessings, because it's automatically like having a home-based business. You don't need to have an LLC. It's just like a sole proprietor. You submit your taxes, your expenses. We share water with people. We drive to meet up people. So all of that is business expenses, and we are blessed to get our money back.
Okay. So I think weekly. I would think weekly is about maybe 10 cents. The only reason why I go with that simple number is this. The filter here that you replace once a year is about $120 for this. No, $130 for this machine.
100 because we buy it on sale twice a year.
But twice a year it goes a $20 sale, which is $110 for this machine. The other machines is cheaper. We got the top of the line, so that's a year for that filter to last. And I'll show you this because you guys are right there. And then you have these 3 stage filters. These two also last about a year. Or what was it, 2,500 gallons. We share water. We share water to some of our local friends. We don't do it as much as we used to in the past because we would have to buy all these gallons of water just to dump it, just to fill it up and then give it to our friends and family.
The bottles.
Most of our friends, because none of our family members.
We don't
want
to use plastic like that.
So we have, because of this machine, we became a manufacturer of the highest quality of water that you can buy. And the craziest part is we don't even sell the water. So we are actually giving the best quality water for free.
Okay, so about the maintenance. So thank you so much for your question, Crown City Car. I hope that helps. So like I said, the machine has so many benefits and referrals and warranty. So for me, honestly, I can tell you we don't pay for the operate the machine weekly because yes, the machine different. Initially the investment depending of the model. The smallest model is like $3,000. The medium sized ones, depending for a family of 5 and more, it's about $3,000 to $4,000 depending which model. And they have industrial size, which is like $6,000. But that's for like a farm or something really big. Now, this is the thing. Yes, you do pay for it, but because of the tax benefits, you can make a lot of deductions, and that's how we got money back.
Yes.
So much that we can technically tell you that we got it for free, and we got extra year after year. So we have been owning this machine, this very same machine behind you for 8 years, behind Manny for 8 years. Our water, tap water, is way cheaper than bottled. You pay like $2, $3, $4 for a bottle water. Here at home, we pay 3 cents per gallon. So just do the numbers that way. Manny said 110 for that little filter inside the machine. The filters behind the machine is optional, but we wanted to clean our water. So the filters behind depending on your water report. But for me, it was about $325 the first time because it comes with the whole setup. And the inside, every year I change it, is about $120. So it's really, to us, really is not that much of an expense because we love it. And like I said, we get money back just for drinking this amazing water, not from the company, but from the IRS.
And also think about this. You know, when you go to the grocery store and you buy carrots, actually,
you save some? Oh, that's from the store.
You go to the grocery store, you buy a bag of carrots, and it costs you about 99 cents. But then you go to the farmers and you go with organic, you spend more than $1. And even with that, to get carrots with antioxidants, how much of the value did you just increase it?
Also, guys, if you can see the machine looks like it's off, it's an energy saver. Okay, so the machine has the medical certification, the quality certification, and the environmental friendly. So the company is very mindful, and those certifications aren't easy to obtain. Those are the ISO, international standard.
Let me do another recording.
I want to answer their questions.
Go ahead.
Hey, Zoe. Yeah, we're just doing a live test about farmers market carrots, and we are trying to see if they have antioxidants or not. And Manny showed them the nasty water. That's our 11.5 from that machine in the back, and we rinsed some of the carrots, and the one rinsed with this water absorbed the antioxidants from our water, and it tastes much better. So we're just answering questions live.
Yeah, let me do a quick recording while you're looking. So let's do a little taste test. I know that's the question you guys are asking yourself. What does the taste like? So let's see. Here we have the unrinsed carrots that has been enhanced with the structured water, the alkaline structured water. That is earthy. It has like that bite to it. But then when you go with the carrots that was soaking in the structured water, the alkaline structured water, the smooth, the earthy taste is actually reduced. Let me go back to this one real quick. So because the bite, there's like a real bite to it. it's like you can taste like this really earth and something right behind it. Because I was rinsing it with tap, I probably grabbed a little bit out of chlorine, but also I switched over to filter. It's probably not as well huge, but you can totally tell the taste difference. So awesome! I love this. I love this.
Honestly, the one that we rinse with our water is sweet, like candy. It's really sweet. Okay, Crown City is asking how expensive is to operate a machine. Oh, sorry, honey, I already answered that. What are the maintenance on them also? Can you pull out the powder, please?
Yeah.
So he's gonna show you. The company tells you once a month do a house cleaning, which is super easy. It takes only 5 minutes to set up. The machine does it for 3-4 hours, so you can do it overnight. And in the morning, you can just put things back in place, and it takes 5 minutes also. So basically, when you order, your machine comes with the. Can you switch it around? I want to read it. The cleaning powder, okay? So the machine comes with some little pockets. You can show them, it's down there too, so they can see how it looks like. So the machine comes with the cleaning powder packets like that. You got like 6 of those, I think. And
this one,
yeah,
5.
yeah. The machine also comes with the cleaning tank and the replacement of the filter when you are doing the cleaning. And then we decided to get this beautiful one. It's only $25, and this can last you 2 to 3 years because you only use like 1 to 2 scoops depending of your machine.
And
so the maintenance, you do it yourself, and once a year, like a car, it's highly suggested to bring the machine to the closest office so the technicians who are certified can do a beautiful full checkup on your machine to make sure it's working like perfect, like brand new. So that's highly suggested. It's not necessary, but it's highly suggested because this machine is designed. Save me some, please.
You want some of this?
No, the other one. Because this machine is designed. This machine is designed to last you 25 years minimum. The oldest machine they have running is 38 years. And the company has been around for 49 years, guys. That machine, the company is older than us. So, all right, my loves. Thank you, Dash, for following. Dash, I sorry, I missed your comment. I don't know what you mean. How much do you spend on fruit weekly? That's a good question. Thank you, guys. You're awesome. Love you, Dash. Thank you, JC. You're amazing too. We are from California.
Hold, let me add this.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have just seen that when I add alkali structured water in the carrot juice that was oxidative, imagine putting this water in your smoothies. Imagine putting it into your soups. Imagine putting it into your coffee. Imagine putting in your teas. Imagine putting in anything that you put water to. Kombucha. I'll make a video on that one. You can also use this for your kombucha. You can use this for nut milks. We use this for walnut milk. We make alkalized walnut milk, alkalized almond milk, alkalized cashew milk, alkalized, man, just alkalize it.
We've been drinking this water for 8 years, guys, and we're super honored and blessed because Manny's mom, she is the one that made us realize that this amazing water isn't only for hydration. I used to have horrible pains and cramps in my body. If you guys don't know, I've been through 4 car accidents. I got a hip dislocation. So I noticed how this water helped me with my pains and cramps, muscle-wise. But his mom is the one who made me realize because she had acid reflux. And when she was visiting, we didn't know she had these issues. So we were cooking with tomatoes all the time. We went out also. And when you go to Mexican restaurants, you have endless chip and salsa. And she was so kind to never share with us that she had acid reflux before. And all of a sudden, she shared that ever since being with us, drinking the water, eating like crazy with us, she didn't have those issues anymore. She also said that she used to have pain on her leg because at work she had to take stairs. And out of the blue, the pain went away. So she was the first angel that came to our lives to let us realize how amazing the water is. She was the first person. The second one was my mom. She's 83 years old, guys. And she mentioned that before she couldn't open and close her hands because her knuckles hurt. And by the grace of God, because guys, I don't mean to impose my beliefs on you, just want to share with you. I'm blessed that I was able to get a machine for her, and she is feeling amazing. She walks everywhere. People tells me how amazing she looks. She looks very young for her age. She's 83, and she has no pains like that anymore. She's naughty like me about her diet, so we need to talk about that sometime with her and me. But I hope she visits me sometime so we can do stuff together. Thank you so much, JC, for the kindness. Thank you, Dash. Yes, Uncle, we missed you. We miss haters. The haters we had became our fans. So welcome back. All right, my love. Christina, thank you so much for following. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, good question. Why do you need to clean the machine if it cleans everything else? Good question.
Ah, yes. Okay. So that is a very, very important question. And it's actually much bigger than you. That question itself is a very important question. Okay.
And thank you for bringing that up.
The first part is, like I mentioned, 80% of the US has hard water or calcium. Some places are worse than others. California is pretty bad. Florida is bad, where you need a water softening system. So when you have hard water going through your ionizer, the calcium starts to build up on the plates. So the electrolysis process starts to reduce, meaning the quality of the water starts to decrease, meaning that the antioxidants that you're pretty much paid for is being reduced. So this is why it's a very, very important question. This is the only ionizer in the market that allows you, using the citric acid, to help remove the calcium buildup in the machine. And that's why other ionizers, and this was based on my 8 months of research, other ionizers, yes, there's a self-cleaning system. All it does is reverse the polarity of the electrolysis. No big deal. It does the same thing. But there is no way of reducing the calcium buildup in those ionizers. That was the magic of everything. You pay like $2,400 on a Tyant ionizer, and you can't clean your machine. And you can ask them, can I clean my machine? And they will say, it does it self-cleaning. But how do I reduce the hard water? What do you mean, sir? How am I going to reduce the hard water in the machine? You can't. Just make sure you have a house filter or a pre-filter that reduces the calcium. Don't let it run with hard water because it will damage the machine. But my lifetime warranty is supposed to cover that. No, sir. I don't even know if they'll tell you that. If you have hard water go through those type of ionizers, it will void the lifetime warranty. Think about it. If they say lifetime warranty, so far there is no high ticket item that has lifetime warranty. But if they're offering a lifetime warranty, how are they still in business? So I won't say scam. They have their ways of saying that this part number has a lifetime warranty. Ask them, does this lifetime warranty go with this machine and the future machines that replace the parts? Because if you come up with another model, how do I know that my lifetime warranty will cover this machine that I'm about to purchase? So what if my machine has like an issue 2-3 years from now, and I ask you guys that I'm having a problem? Will my lifetime warranty cover it?
Did you tell them about when they don't have replacement parts?
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Sorry, I was just thinking about something else.
So,
it's 11 o'clock, guys.
When you do your research, but ask your questions. Ask all your questions. And that's why I went to this, because I asked my questions. And I can give you these, if you really want to ask other competitions, which is totally fine. I can give you a list of questions to ask, unbiased questions. And that one, the cleaning, that's why I said that's a perfect question. The cleaning of your machine is so paramount because you spent so much money on these machines. You best know how to clean your machine. Not just a self-cleaning. This has a self-cleaning and a manual clean. And it has a company clean.
Yeah, once a year. It's not obligation, but it's highly recommended. And that one, I don't remember how much it is, but I think you get a discount because of your warranty. $35 or something like that. Anyhow, my loves, let me see. I'm about to wrap it up, guys. It's past 11 o'clock. You guys are amazing. Your questions are amazing. You knew what glass was in. It's not about the glass, it's mostly about the taste. That's why when we do live demos, we invite a lot of people and we have a share of tomatoes and we rinse them with regular water versus our water and we let them taste it. So that's how they can tell. Yeah, so that's beautiful. That's why we invite people to live events. But some people just became very hesitant after COVID. So
there's other people that have these machines and they don't go. My loves. They go through the whole chair of tomatoes, but I go deeper.
Yeah, I go deep. That's the Omega juicer. Like I said, Manny is a high tech person, so he is gonna. Oh my God, he's gonna invest hours and weeks and months to find the best products out there. He is not going to buy the cheapest thing just because it's convenient. He really spends a lot of time into technology. That's why you don't see what's the name of that juicer that you have in Chicago that nobody comes with something better than that.
The Blanc?
The juicer, the blender.
The blender? Mm-hmm. The Vitamix?
Vitamix.
Yeah.
Oh, he was dishing out my oyster. I grew up in Ecuador. We humble people, oyster is the best brand ever because that's what we are brainwashing to believing is the best brand. He's like, that's junk.
So let me talk about juicers.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So there's 3 types of juicers. Technically there's 2, but there's like a third.
Yes, we will. Many don't let me talk. Hold on.
Yes. So
let's asking the brand.
Which one?
You want to know the brand of the juicer or the ionizer? Guys, if you want to look about my ionizer, go to hydrationangel.com. www.hydrationangel.com and you'll have my website and you can see the models. You have free recipes. You have ways how to make your own shampoo, conditioner, soap, cleaning supplies, everything for your household with this system. They have amazing recipes.
Yeah. So when it comes to juicers, because juicing is a big thing. So there's really 2 types of juicers. There's the fast juicers and the slow juicers. Even amongst the slow juicers, this is a slow juicer. This is an auger.
They don't care about the omega, they say. They care about the ionizer.
Oh, okay. I'm telling you,
but Megan's just making sure he shares value with you guys. He likes slow juicer. That's the best way to do it. You fast juicer as well, but you get most minerals and it won't be all waste. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you are new here, I always remind you guys, I trust Benny's advice. He spent months looking up the best ionizer. If there was a better brand out there, trust me, we'll be having it instead.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to make sure he chose the best model because I wanted the best for my family, most likely. My mom is going to be having the water. She has the same model, thank God. His mom also has the same brand, different model. She's going to upgrade. The more plates, the more antioxidants. I noticed that myself. Even if you go with the smallest model from this company, guys, it's gonna be a million times better than any other brand out there. I don't need to say it, guys. He's an aerospace engineer, as he looks like a hippie yogi meditation spiritual crystal lover guy. His experience, his certifications, he also has 2 patents, right? One in the States and one in Europe.
One in US and one in Europe.
That's something else. It's about aerospace. So I trust his knowledge, his recommendation, the ISO, the certifications, all of that good info. So if you have any questions for him, if you have anything that you want to keep private, there is a link on my bio here on TikTok, and you can click and schedule a phone call with us. He'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, if you want to schedule a phone call, we're more than willing to have a nice conversation for an hour or so and build that relationship because everyone is going through their health adventure, and I have gobs of books on this on these different things, And my focus is to help people to gain their health back using food and water, as well as changing the mind. Because, like I mentioned before, your stress is also a big contributor to your thoughts and your emotions. So it's a big contributor. So when you go through these different like explorations of health hacking, such as intermittent fasting and water fasting, and also going through a juice fast and other things, they, when you start using an awesome tool, things change really, 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 really fast.
Also, guys, since you guys are looking at my website, be careful about predatory marketing. Since your browser is going to be looking at my brand, you're going to be bombarded with videos and advertisement from the competition, quote unquote competition. And they're going to try to tell you their system is better because it's cheaper, because of this and that. And they'll try to say a lot of lies about this brand. That's why we want to make sure that you can see the test live, you can see the numbers with the ORP meter, so you are not lied easily.
Yeah.
Now, important. There was one of those companies, they say they had a medical certification. However, there is no proof, there is no documentation. On my website, you'll see it. We have it all, guys. It's transparency. So that's all we care about, guys. So anything else before I leave? Last comments, guys. Much love to you. Thank you so much, Esperanza, for following. I don't have access to get back to you on the chat because I was DMing too many people and TikTok doesn't like that.
Or you can message me on Alkalize Man.
Dash, we used to live in Chicago too. We used to live in Montgomery. And
used to work in Downers Grove.
Welcome to California, Costa Mesa. Yes, awesome. Hope you like the beach.
Okay.
Reach out to us. Like I said, there's a link on my bio. Try to book a call or follow me on my other social medias too, so we can chat. I cannot chat here.
And also, you can always message me on Alkalize Man, and we can relay the message to Evelyn as well.
Here you go, guys. So this is Manny's TikTok. If you didn't, please do a screenshot. And you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for investing this time with us. Next week. Oh, yeah. Guys, let us know what vegetables are your favorites. So when we go to the farmer's market, we can buy them and test them out for you.
If they have them in season.
But at least we need to have a nice, beautiful list.
And tomorrow, if everything goes well, we're going to test tea.
You want tea?
Tea. Yeah.
What is your favorite tea? Green tea? Herbal tea? In Ecuador, guys, I grew up in Ecuador, and I was super blessed that the poor people bought their food daily from the farmers market, the poor people. And the rich people went to the fancy grocery stores. Now, I am super honored because I knew where my food was coming from. I'm not bitching the grocery stores in Ecuador, but I did notice a big difference in so many ways. In Ecuador, we didn't make tea out of a tea bag. In Ecuador, we buy the herb. We buy the chamomile. We buy, whatever teas we used to make, lemongrass. Anything was fresh. You just buy the bundle. Show them the top of the carrots. So when you go to Ecuador and you want to make tea, you get that much. That's like 5 cents of chamomile. And you got it with the flowers. And, that's how I grew up. But anyhow, let us know what is your favorite tea so we can test it out tomorrow. And please let us know what is your favorite produce so we take notes and we buy it next Tuesday. We'll go live tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to go live tomorrow. We're going to test some green tea, black tea. White tea won't do much. But we're going to first, I'll go through the whole thing when we come back tomorrow. But the whole essence, and I've made a video on this already. Can you buy antioxidants? Can you buy antioxidants? That was the biggest seed in my mind. Because once I got this device, I was like, okay, everyone's buying tea for antioxidants and nothing.
Gonna have your fun. I'm gonna join as many on the live and write down my website in case you guys
Oh, respond to
Need
your
some
thing?
assistance? Yes, I'm gonna
Yeah, do that.
share with you guys. So, like I said, some companies also use our company's name. So when you research our company's name, they try to sell you their system, which is not the same company.
The
It's
crazy,
kind of funny.
the craziest part is they always compare to
So,
these guys.
be ready. They're gonna be preying on you.
And the reason is these guys have been around for almost 50 years. And they've been the top of the line for the longest time. And so far, no one has taken them down in a sense of performance because everyone's about getting try to reduce their cost to compete with their pricing. But their pricing is so reduced, the quality inside the machines is crap.
Okay, guys, I just
You get what you
send
pay
it.
for. You get what you pay for.
I just sent it from Alkalize Men. Hope you guys can see it on the comments.
Ooh.
I can't see it myself.
Yeah.
It's www.hydrationangel.com. And like I said, there is a link on my bio. Oh, I don't see it. Can you guys see it? Wow, I don't see it, Manny. Oh. Weird. Maybe it's having a delay. If you guys also want to book a call with Manny, please go. There's a link on my bio. Let me show it to you. So you guys can do it. It's free, guys. No worries. Some of the people we talked to, they said they thought they had to pay for it.
No, we
No.
do a free consultation. For right now, we do a free consultation. Later in the future, we may change that up.
Just in case people just want to, be silly. And okay, so that's my TikTok page. And you just click that link right there. 1 second, my loves. And there you'll see, and at the bottom you see right there it says click here to schedule a call. And there you go. You just select the best date and time that works for you, and just let them know some basic info about you, so we know how to assist you better. Some people have a small family. Some people have just 1 or 2 people. They have a small models. Some people have city water. Some people have well water. Some people want a portable unit. Some people want something permanent. So just let us know. We're here to help you guys. Yes. There is not one size fits all. Everyone needs to have a customized setup. Some people don't want the machine on the counter. We have an under the counter unit. Yeah. If you are in Canada, just use the website. I'm blessed that my website is working for so many countries. That's a big blessing.
So this is going to be another video. This is another value type seed. The pulp and your supplements that uses fruits and vegetables as their powders. Where do you think they got the powders? Right here. So if you have a dehumidifier, you take your pulp from your juicings, you dehumidify it, then you blend it into a powder, and then you use the structured water, I wouldn't say bottled water, use your structured water to reactivate everything. So that's something to think about too.
Esperanza, thank you so much for following. Katia, thank you so much for sharing the live. New Eyes follow. Thank you so much. Mr. 100 follow. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. I'm super thankful for you guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate the love and the support, and we hope that this information is very crucial. One of the goals that Manny and I hope to have someday is our own farm. I'll share something really silly and personal with you guys. I grew up in Ecuador, and even though I'm blessed to find my produce from the farmers market, I was shocked after so many years in the USA. All my produce was always from the grocery stores. And the day I visited a strawberry farm, I was in tears seeing the strawberry from the soil. It was just a beautiful, very high energy spiritual experience. When I tried the strawberries, they were sweet as candy, guys. I never had that flavor and sensation from the grocery stores. Something else might piss some people off, and many experience this. Bananas in Ecuador taste delicious. They are sweet. They are amazing.
They have seeds.
And I don't eat as much fruits in the States because when we go to the grocery stores, they don't have the same flavor. So when Manny visited Ecuador for the first time, he was shocked how delicious the fruits and vegetables taste. So my hope is for someday have our own farm nothing big, just to grow our own produce. And we'll be using our waters. We have a farm in Maine growing their own cannabis with these waters. The taste, the size, the flavor, the yield, the soil, everything is another level. So Manny has to work on those videos and share that with you. So follow us, stay tuned, and we're just spreading out the word. All right, guys. So I don't have more to say, guys. Thank you so much. Unfiltered Blur, thank you so much for following. Welcome, Amir. New Eyes, thank you so much for the love and support, guys. So if you have any questions, let us know. Don't forget to follow Manny. Don't forget to book that free call on my bio. There is a link. And follow my website. I don't know if Manny's comments came over. I don't see it. Can somebody type it in? www.hydrationangel.com. I try to type it as Manny and I don't see it here. So weird how some comments are just not. He's gonna try again. Can anybody type it in? Or maybe TikTok doesn't like that type of information. www.hydrationangel.com. Maybe TikTok doesn't want an external link. All right, my love. So I should go ahead and say goodbye. I don't see more comments. So much love to you guys.
How does that work?
Well, okay. So many type Hydration Angel. Just add www. And then hydrationangel.com. COM. All right. Have a good night, my loves. Thank you so much.
So, thank you so much for spending your time here. Hopefully, you guys learned something epic. Oh, I did. So, stay healthy and be a alkalized human. Thank you so very much.
Sorry, guys. It's almost 11:30, so it's late for us. Thank you so much, guys, for staying up this late with us. Much love. Bye-bye. Thank you, Facebook and YouTube. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with us. Bye-bye.